Fraser Campbell, 15 goals in 37 games, on loan from Manchester United in Hull City's last promotion season, comes on for this second half for the champions Cardiff. No further changes for Hull, who of course had Jay Simpson leave with a dead leg towards the end of the first half. Nick Krushwitz, the big German striker, his replacement.
A little bit dormant for me in the first half, Cardiff City. Regardless of help for Velakonya, he was isolated, really isolated. The service into him wasn't at all what he would have hoped for. Azia Campbell will be hoping for better support.
3 times Hull have tried. 3 times Hull have failed to get over the line into the Premier League. They've got 45 minutes left to keep it in their own hands. The scorelines remain as they are, 1-1 at Watford, 0-0 here. It's going to be an achingly long quarter of an hour that they wait for news from Hertfordshire.
He didn't exactly receive a warm welcome from the Hull City supporters, did he, Fraser Campbell?
That's because he's the last player they want to see.
Peter Bigger is right now. What price can inflict some damage?
Brady, who's had Hull's only effort on target, going to ground there, and Keith Stroud, who's certainly not shy to give a penalty if he feels the need, doesn't see the need there. El Mohammadi. And the decision does go Taylor's way.
Well, there was a heart-and-mouth moment. There's Robbie Brady, lovely bit of skill, turns Turner and goes in between. Sure about the contact and whether who's manufacturing any contact, really. Whether it's Robbie Brady and Turner's left leg. But he's not really trying to challenge for the ball or anything like that. He would have been very generous had the referee given a penalty for that.
Now, while attack set 5 stood strong. Knocked out. He really has had precious little to do other than a little bit of housekeeping in and around his penalty area.
Very quiet afternoon. Shouldn't really have been too surprised by the Cardiff performance in the first half. They've done their job.
There is a motivation, and I'm not sure how strong it'll be. You could probably tell us, Don, there is a club record points tally that they would be able to get. It would take them to and beyond 86 if they could win here.
I'd be curious to know if they knew that at all, if they were aware of it. Nevertheless, it's one of those, isn't it? Has it been the whirlwind from Hull? Look a yard quicker than Cardiff. Has it just been a slightly abject Cardiff performance? I think it's probably maybe a little bit of a mixture.
And you see it time and time again. You can go through the motions and indeed fully intend to give of your best, but without that real competitive edge, often things are missing. Oh, here comes Fraser Campbell. Massive moment. He's rolling in. Fraser Campbell gives the champions the lead at the KC Stadium. Are Hull going to fluff their lines on this final day?
How often do you see former players muted celebrations? No such thing for Fraser Campbell. He didn't like the reception he got, and he has really put in some slack defending. Look at his movement. Abdoulaye Faye has not got a clue that Fraser Campbell has drifted in behind him. It's fantastic movement and a wonderful pass from Kim to pick out the striker. And when he got there, you know what? I don't think there was anybody in the stadium that had any doubt who was going to finish it. But Hull maybe in the build-up to that, wondering whether that was a foul on David Myler. Steve Bruce, look at that. What a massive moment. And now his team have to score. They have to score. or else they're in the playoffs.
And they haven't scored for their last 3.5 games. 3 goals in their last 6 games. Possession 9/10 of the law, so the saying goes, where they are no longer the side in possession.
Well, the worry for Hull is if Watford get a second goal, Hull are going to have to score twice. And can you see that at the moment? I'm not sure.
Confirmation now that Hull have slipped out of the top 2. Solid defending by the champions. Quinn, Brady, plenty of amber inside the Cardiff box. Brady looking to tee it up. It's there for McShane and touchdown. Oh, he's put it wide. I thought it was in, but it was the side netting. What a chance for Prospects.
And it was. The net bulged. The net bulged, and Robbie Brady does brilliant. He stands a wonderful cross-up. Oh, what an absolute glorious chance. Prospects, he has to go with his left foot. Goes with his right foot and gets the wrong contact. That is a horrible miss. I wonder how costly that is going to prove to be. They all thought it was in, the net bulged, and then a couple of seconds later they realised it was wide.
Welcome to the final day of the championship season, everyone. 2 huge moments in the first 6 minutes of this second half here at the KC Stadium.
First, Matt.
Those are the fans, they were smiling.
First, Matt.
Minutes ago, not anymore.
Fully, Matt. Fully, Matt.
Quinn.
Fully, Matt.
For Hull is they've got to get the balance right.
Scenes from the City ground. Forest trailing early in the second half, but Elliott Ward levelling it up. Nottingham Forest aren't finished yet. Billy Davis looking to complete more playoff success. He has a wonderful record if he can get Forest in there. There we go, it's still not quite enough for them. Bolton's first half comeback means that final place belongs to them at the moment. And Jermaine Beckford with a big goal for Huddersfield. Levelling it up against Barnsley. Let's have a look what that does to the standings at the bottom. Barnsley, Wolves and Bristol City, the 3 losing their championship status. All time on here at the KC Stadium. Hull City seem to have lost all sort of defensive discipline, don't they?
Well, just before we were looking at that Forest equalising goal, I was about to say Hull City need to get the balance right. They cannot afford to go gung-ho. Concede a second, that really would be it, you feel.
Well, the former Watford manager doing the Golden Boys a mighty turn.
And the thing is, you think Cardiff would only offer a little bit more of a threat than they did in the first half. You know, this is a team that only failed to score in 6 championship games all season.
Brady. Rasinha, El Mohammadi trying to force it a little too much, and he's rolled it out.
And that's the problem. He's got in some really good situations, hasn't he? But the quality of his crossing today has not been of the highest order. And still the home team more than double the attempts at Cardiff, but the 2 goals we've got, the Cardiff goal is their only attempt on target. Hull have had a glorious chance. That was a massive miss from Prospects. whether it will come back to haunt him. And not just him.
He was one of the big summer acquisitions just before the start of the campaign. Nick Proschwitz. It's not just goals that Hull have been without, it's even chances, as the attempts we've just looked at will suggest, and that's been the case here against Bristol City, away at Barnsley, even against Wolves in the match before that as well. You can't just turn on a tap, find form, find confidence in front of goal, and so Hull are finding. And Fraser Campbell, who was so popular when he was here as a player, looks like he is going to plot the downfall in some style of his former paymasters. It's out by Chester.
That's the thing, they're up against a team, Hull, could actually get even worse.
Pye comes across. Well, this is when we see tension start to play a real part. Cardiff City playing with a freedom, with the handbrake off, if you like. And as every second ticks by, so every sinew of these Hull City players will start to feel a little more uncomfortable. The minds will start telling them that, having been in possession at the start of the day, they're going to blow it, that the playoffs are looming. Just 5 days away. They could be back in action. Do the job here, then they'll be back in action on August the 16th. That's the difference.
That's the difference.
Fully.
The thing is, if they end up in the playoffs, the form they're in, the goal-scoring drought, they wouldn't be your favourites, would they?
Brady, Proschwitz. 6 points clear they were of Watford with just 2 games to go, 1 clear of them coming into this final day, and now behind them.
The crowd is still with them.
And that's been gifted. Here's Brady. Proschwitz wants to cut back. Brady gives it to Myler. Away by Marshall. Kim hasn't got enough on that. Quinn can pounce. Chance! Goal! Proschwitz levels it up for Hull. They are right back in business. And the man who missed the golden chance might just have scored a golden goal.
Talk about golden goals. You're absolutely spot on. You wondered whether the chance had gone. Good strike by Myler. David Marshall parries it out, but Kim gives the ball away. And then the ball is played in, and he's close to being offside. He's alive, he's alert, gets his body in front of Gunnarsson and gets the faintest of touches into the corner of the net. And look what it means to Hull City supporters. How big could that be? How very, very big.
Massive. Nothing short of massive. Just before the hour mark, Hull City back on track to the Premier League. Not there yet, not by a long shot, but everyone here feeling a lot better about themselves than they were when Fraser Campbell rolled in that goal 4 minutes into the second half.
Well, it was touch and go, wasn't it, when the Proschwitz was onside.
And they're just getting ready to start the second half at Watford after this extraordinary succession of first half injuries to Watford goalkeepers meant that an astonishing 16 minutes of injury time was added on at the end of the first half.
Oh, what a roller coaster. What a roller coaster we are on.
Marshall makes a rare mistake, maybe losing it in the sunlight here on Humberside. Fraser Campbell has touched it on, opportunity for Noon to burst forward. Campbell again, looking back for Noon, corner.
Well, that's the fine lines. That is what Hull have got to guard against. Campbell really sharp since he's come on. Gunnarsson up in support, looking for a 1-2 there. not a million miles away.
Promotion, playoffs or relegation, what a final day this is turning into. What a final half an hour of the championship season we have in store here, up and down the land. Kim, defended well at the near post by El Mohammadi, on by Boyd. Taylor and Conway. Now to run it a long way, Conway. Shot it straight into Rasinha. Turner wasn't sure where he was. And a great chance for a counter-attack here for Hull if they can work it forward quickly. Which they can't, Don.
What a chance. Golden opportunity to break away. 4-on-2 at one point. Get a heavy pass. Chance is gone. One or two Cardiff players asking a question of the referee. Think there may have been a handball in here from Liam Rasinha, but I have to say that would have been harsh in the extreme. Referee Keith Stroud looking straight at it. His arms were down by his side. Not very much distance between him and the strike. No penalty for me.
Last time Hull City celebrated promotion to the Premier League, they had to do it in North London. Today, can they do it on home soil? The start of a sensational weekend, perhaps. Senior in, Turner out, Myler, Boyd, here's Quinn, there's the deflection, and that'll lead to a corner.
Oh, it's incredible, isn't it? How goals change the mentality and the feel of football matches. They've got their tails right up now, haven't they, Hull City? What would they give for a second goal?
Brady's corner makes it!
Crap.
Hull City take the lead! Hull City head to the Premier League! They are right in business!
Crap.
Well, you just can't write it. You simply cannot write this kind of stuff. Somebody put it into a film. I think they call it ridiculous, because that's what it's been.